Oh, volunteers, Baratia. Yes, please. Thank you. 1st of January, 1939. Better, bigger guns and more construction. I think that sounds reasonable. Though, getting guns before industry, a little bit controversial, but seeing as I'm actually at war, yes, I think I'm going to go with it. Especially as I have that one now. Which means I can... I don't need the factories in the state, so we're going to grab this. Rise of the Mongol Empire. Genghis Khan II has risen. And I don't seem to be getting the oil I've been promised. Naughty, naughty. So I will instead buy it from Persia. No, I won't. Oh, yes, I will. Once the CSA is earning more oil, I'll buy it from them instead. And I can modify the government. It is time for the Société Métallurgique de Normandie. Yeah, definitely. For even faster factory construction. And Brittany is almost done, but Languedoc is 100%, so we're going to build factories there. I'm just stuck down on Lake Erie, so too busy pulling up massive walleye. Walleye? To worry about the other lakes. Mark Lee, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. Oh, you guys are still attacking. Oh, no, no, no. Stop, stop, stop. That will do. That will do. And Union of Britain is now being attacked. I was going to say they've lost the Isle of Man to Portugal, but they haven't actually. It's just being attacked. Italy, you out of manpower yet? Yeah, you are. This is where things start to go bad for Italy. You're saying that you are completely ready for another offensive. I am not sure I believe you. So I'm not going to. Also, he was level 8 now, which is awesome. Oh, I really just need more military factories. I just need more factories, full stop. I'm still using 32% consumer goods. Ugh, it's mostly because of this person. Really need to get rid of you and replace you with this guy. Next time I get 150, I'll probably do that. Oh, it's a big fish. Okay, yeah, I do know what you mean. I think you've heard them called Xander over the pond. Fair enough. Over the pond, so you mean in America? Or in Canada, depending on which side you're on. Support equipment, we are now positive in, and artillery. Interesting. Although, only just, so I don't think we're really in this position to do... to add anything en masse. Yeah, I know what you meant, Agstock. I'm giving you a hard time. I know over the pond refers to the Atlantic and not the actual pond which is right outside, i.e. a lake. How's your navy looking? 12 ships! I actually have more ships than Britain right now. That does not bode well. Though France is down quite a few. Yeah, Canada still has the big navy. Even Germany's trying to squeeze through. Speaking of which, where is my navy? Oh, my navy is part of the crew that's actually fighting. Do I have any of my... Yes! I have a battlecruiser level 2. Finally! And Germany seems to be getting their act together a bit. They're back in the manpower. They've gone up to extensive. Italy, however, isn't. Italy is still attacking outwards. Italy's units are pathetic. Wow, you guys are hardcore. Actually, speaking of which, I have spare artillery. You lot can be upgraded to those guys. Or I could turn you into Alpine. No, do that. And we are still mostly short on just infantry equipment. And motorized, apparently. I think that my motorized divisions are going to lose their light tanks at this point. They just don't exist. Remove. Save. I will, however, give you those. And that. And that. And that. There aren't that many of you. Right, I need to beef up the amount of motorized I'm producing because I want to switch out my cavalry units for motorized. Construction is done. Excellent. Let's go and grab that as well. And that one. Decryption. We lost a battlecruiser and a battleship. They lost a battlecruiser and a heavy cruiser. They came out ahead in that one. Sinking battleships is not good for us. Autoroutes is complete. Right, hydroelectricity. Mountainous regions in the Alps and the Massif Central have plenty of high-flow rivers, a perfect environment to install a clean and lasting source of energy and revitalize the backwards rural mountainous regions of the Commune. Do it. Also pretty confident. Yeah, you are. You, not so much. It's because the puppets have so many troops here. Ah! Who are the major powers? I only need to beat Germany. They've lost 1.4 million in this war so far. Yikes. Yeah, the Entente are starting to arrive in greater numbers up here. Hey, General Hayate. I know that name. And how are we doing here? That's not going to be an attack. Meanwhile, in Italy, have you changed your manpower laws yet, or are you just going to continue bleeding yourself? You're going to continue bleeding yourself. How do you feel about an assault? Let's get some counter-attack action going. Oh yeah, you're feeling really good about this, actually. And once we're out of the Alps, then it's game over for Italy. We lost another battlecruiser and another battleship. Now, Britain, you're just bleeding ships. You should probably stop doing that. And this offensive, are you not doing anything? Had enough? Going home? What's happening here? It looks like you're just not attacking anymore. This assault is still having some results. Once that one's finished, I think I'm going to call an end. Yeah, we'll stop your attack. Don't want to be wasting too many resources. I'm not the AI. And Hayate, thank you for the follow. Good, it did pop up. I got your message on the phone. Like, I have notifications, but for some reason some of them haven't been appearing. But I'm glad that one did. Welcome! Thank you very much for the follow. Am I having supply issues? No. What's the current standing? Death and demise. We're slowly killing Germany. We're killing Belgium even more slowly. And Italy is just about to die. They've been just throwing themselves at my lines for too long. Are you preparing a war against me here? Maybe. Yeah, it's absolutely just a massive meat grinder. Especially the war against Germany. I've just been letting them throw themselves against my lines and then took the initiative, pushed them back through Bavaria, and then it's just a meat grinder again. And Italy even more so, just let them attack over the Alps. Eventually they exhaust themselves, you turn around and push back. Low echelon support, that is an air doctrine. Mongolian Khanate declared war on the national protection. Okay, so you did beat Markleek. Qing and national protection are at war with each... No, you're at war with Shanqing Chengo. So I am still fighting their civil war. Dravid and Nadu have unified. Too bad you're not the Princely Federation. Yes, thanks to Limburg, actually. They have been cut off. So let's go and increase that line. Let's go and delete that and that. And grab you and say, right, your next objective is this river. Build up and prepare. Meanwhile, you guys fancy a try? No. I swear Belgium really is going to hold longer than Germany. Because all of Germany's allies are defending Belgium. Yeah, taking the ports is not going to be easy. Not a chance. We cut it out with the naval invasions. You're not getting anywhere with them. I have a full garrison. In fact, I have an overstrength garrison. And all the whoop, whoop is getting a little annoying. Oh, I can get another tank unit. Let's go and build up Zigbar, I think. Who is the next highest rank? That would be you. Go ahead and have some tanks. But if I launched an everywhere attack, it would take that, but that's it. How am I doing for supply? Or resources? Not terrible. Let's launch another en masse offensive. Meanwhile, in Communist Britain, oh bloody hell! I almost dropped my tea! Shocking behaviour, sir. Shocking behaviour. And Italy, their defences have solidified a little bit. I have not very much planning preparation, so we are going to stop this attack. How are we doing on these guys? Should be pretty much full. It is. How have you gone back to green? Marines really not doing particularly well, are you? Let's give you the Mountaineer treatment, just buff you up big time. There really aren't very many of you, so I think that that can be afforded. Boom! Soulblood! Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome! Alright, you guys, I feel should be attacking that way. Let's punch through this. Let's stop them reinforcing. That seems like a bad idea. Elsewhere, let's stop you attacking. Okay, cool. How's my production line going? I could be building some other stuff. Brittany. Let's get some more factories there. Meanwhile, the Italians are launching yet another suicidal attack. That's really not going to help you much. Hydroelectricity we've almost got. Then we can get the Swiss hydroelectricity because we have actually taken that province. And then probably on to calibrating the economy. And the further military development. Which will be a fairly big boost actually in terms of factories. Oh man, you guys are getting obliterated. Stop. Stop. They're just counter-attacking and actually beating you. Hydroelectricity is complete. Let's go and grab the Swiss hydroelectricity. Our recent integration of Romandy into the Commune led us to find several perfect spots for hydroelectricity as an extension of our existing network in the Alps, especially at Valais. Our leading engineers are certain that expanding our dams in the region would be greatly beneficial to our economy. Well, alright then. That seems to me to be legit. Oh, that's an ally attacking, that's not actually me. I think you would be better off holding that province, to be quite honest. And purple. Let's stop you attacking, you're just wasting lives and resources. And these guys could really do with training and leveling up and getting everything strengthened up again. Motorized support equipment, infantry equipment is what you are short on. Ouch! That's kind of gone bad. Okay. I mean, at least we have a lot more military factories now working on military goods. So we should be able to recover. Let's just go back to speed 5, to be honest. We are once again holding this line. Good. You are now a firmly established level 8. You are a level 6. Though you do have Ranger and Fortress Buster. You actually gained Fortress Buster as a trait. I've never seen that happen. Interesting. Now all I need is the civilian fighter. You've also... Didn't you start with it though? Yeah, you started with it. Urban Assault Specialist, 12%. Urban Assault, 48. You might actually get that, and that's one of the most useful traits because it's almost impossible to get otherwise. You've almost got it too. Interesting. Minuchin was in the resistance, he was not a general. Well, this is an alternate history where the communists took over in France and the Germans won the First World War, so there's a lot of things that are different. Deal with the devil. Unexpected news. The Russian state, seeing the ongoing conflict between the Internationale and Mittel Europa, has, as a grand opportunity to enlarge its sphere of influence, has decided to form an unholy alliance with us in order to rid Europe of German influence once and for all. Hello, Russia. Sure, let's call them in. You can go and deal with the Mitteleuropan puppets over here. While all of their armies are fighting in Belgium right now. I don't think I've seen that event before. Although I've definitely seen Russia declaring war on Germany. Especially as the Russian state. That's interesting. They're not even communists. If it was the Soviet Union, I'd be like, yeah, I understand that. CSA took 23 states. Pacific states took 14. United States was annexed. CSA got the most, so CSA is now strong. We'll be able to beat up the AU. Wow, the Pacific states are even bigger, though. They got Texas. No! Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, this is looking suspiciously similar to my AUS game. Except in that I had Texas, I think. Didn't I? Pretty sure I had Texas as the AUS. I remember a game as the USA, in this, and the CSA fortified New York City, attacking a level 5 fort across a river into a city from one province. Meant you picked up a bunch of traits on the general because it took forever. Yeah, I had the same thing defending Norfolk. I just had an army sitting here and they kept on attacking me from, what's that, Delaware? Delaware. Meanwhile, technology. It is still 39. What other 39 technologies are there? These ones. Yes, that sounds good to me. I could also upgrade the aircraft to the 1936. No, I'm going to wait. We're, what, 6-7 months away? I think I had Texas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had Texas. Muting yourself and coughing, impressed with the professionalism. I would be coughing an awful lot, and this stream would have been 90% coughing. So I kind of have to. I could upgrade the Mountaineers. Have fun with that, Italy. And I'm making outdated equipment. Ah, we got the new equipment. Excellent. Let's definitely do that. Upgrade our guns. Marvellous. Meanwhile, Italy attack. Are we ready for another round? Yes, because Italy seems to have disbanded their army. Off you go. Have fun. So Italy decided to disband their army instead of getting more manpower laws, which they have actually eventually done. And there we go. Swiss hydroelectricity. Marvellous. I don't think I really need the mining expansion because I still have sufficient steel. Yeah, I have tons of steel. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to first of all modify my government and get rid of the terrible economy minister. I mean, he's good. Production efficiency cap 10%. Sweet. Construction speed 5%. Sweet. Consumer goods factories 12% is obscenely bad. I need to get rid of that. Actually, you're not bad. Daily political power gain reduced, but I have a lot of political power, so I'm not that bothered by this. Recruitable population factor, I'm still pretty positive. -7 consumer goods, 10% construction speed, and resource gain efficiency. That's actually probably even better than this one. Because I need the construction speed. I need to get my stuff built up. Let's do it. This is a big turnaround, actually. We're going to go from 36 factories down to 15. That's a massive turnaround. And it also means that we can get another full slot going. Do we have any other 100%? No. Also research slot available. Which can be used for these. Let's go for engineer company, because we do seem to be spending more time defending still. And then the focus, another 5% consumer goods. That sounds like a great plan to me. The capitalist world is still struggling with last year's shattering economic crisis, while the righteousness of our own system continues to prove itself. It has been suggested that we utilize this industrial advantage to transform certain aspects of the economy exclusively towards military purposes. Okay, and yes, I do want to continue. As far as I'm aware, we should not be receiving any more infrastructure from anything. Which means that I'm just going to start spamming infrastructure. Anywhere with 8. Loire, Aquitaine, Normandy, Picardy, Champagne, Ile-de-France. They'll all do. But I want to make sure that the civilian factories get done first. Like so. Let's actually do Normandy first, because that's only a 9. And then once Normandy is done, we can build civilian factories there too. Let's get this industry moving. Something like that. Dispersed industry. Good. That's going to allow more industries in all the places that already have 100%, so I should probably turn around and do that. More encryption. Sounds good. So actually... Oh, that didn't increase. Also, Champagne is a level 1. Let's do that. Bastille Day. Vive la Commune. German Empire is called Indonesia in. How did Germany get Indonesia off the Netherlands, unless I'm at war with the Netherlands now? I'll check that in a minute. No, the Netherlands is not in. So Indonesia got independence from the Netherlands, split away as a puppet, and then joined the Germans. I have never seen that happen. How did that happen? Huh. I mean, that's one of the kind of things I've been waiting for an Indonesian focus tree to do. But without a focus tree, how did they manage that? I'm not sure. Alright, the push for Italy is going really quite nicely now. I think I can just let that play itself out. I dislike not being able to see what my enemies have, though. Down the Dutch focus tree. The Dutch focus tree can give them independence, which allows Indonesia to form. Which is that one, Autonomous Indonesia. And then they join Mitteleuropa. So wait. The Netherlands... okay. Are the Netherlands in Mitteleuropa then? Just not in the war? Ah, they've now formally joined. Okay, so I am at war with the Netherlands. It was just delayed. That's not annoying at all. Because it means that all of this is now reinforceable. Although I've just noticed that their forces here are rubbish. Let's go and exploit that fact. In fact, everything is. Push all the things all the time, go. What manpower law am I on? The first. Well, second. Limited conscription. Well, Belgium is falling quickly. So apparently all it took was the Netherlands joining. And then everything goes wrong. Blame the Dutch. And I have spare factories. Build me more tanks. And... more motorized, I think. Because I still want to change out the cavalry for motorized. So yeah, more motorized. Just go ahead and fill that up. And I do have sufficient tanks for 3 more heavy tank units. Actually, that was only 2. Maths. Right, yeah, I am taking the Belgian factories. That's probably why. Well, it's not just that. It's also the civilian law change. What's it called? Wait, who are they fighting? That was against the Ottomans, right? Or Persia. Damn it, who are you fighting? No one. You just make peace. I should really read the messages a bit better. Expand the garrison. That is a very good point. Minimum divisions 24. Japan's declared war on Germany. Everyone's just jumping on Japan, on Germany right now. They've seen how much damage I've done to them. Right. I'm definitely going to need some more oil. Persia has stopped selling. Just stop. Just stop. Because I want to buy it from my buddies in the CSA, but they're not making enough. Alright, I'll buy it from the Pacific. I'll buy it from Russia. Russia is actually my buddy at this point. Marvellous. Chromium. I could probably do with one more set. And rubber. From Madras. Sure. One. Rubber is going to be a problem. Okay. I can deal with that. Time to build some synthetic factories, which is what I meant to do ages ago. Do that. Actually, Brittany is already building. Normandy should already be building. And Champagne is still waiting for its infrastructure. Okay, that's fine. Italy is definitely falling. Germany is definitely falling. Belgium certainly seems to be falling too. In fact, you guys need a new objective. Go and take out the perfidious Dutch. Go. Flanders has capitulated again, so I got another injection of equipment. Lovely. Which has actually solved my equipment problems. I like it. That's going to do me. And on that note, I'm going to have to say thank you very much to everyone for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this so far. If you are, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live in the future. If you're really enjoying this, do consider subscribing. It really does help the channel out. If you want to support the channel in other ways, check out my Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do have a YouTube channel where this series will be uploaded. You can find that at youtube.com/MordredViking. There are also many other series up there, including more Hearts of Iron, European Universalis, Crusader Kings, Total War Warhammer 1 and 2. Ultimate General, that's the other big one. So if you want to check any of that stuff out, then please do. Very much appreciate it. Finally, I have a Discord, which you can find at this link here. That is where I tend to post what I am streaming, when I'm streaming, that kind of information. It's also where the community hangs out. They're a cool bunch. They know a lot about games, so if you're in for any of that stuff, or you just want to chat to people with similar interests and likes to what you guys are obviously into, then do go and say hello. I'm just going to see if anyone else is streaming right now. Ben is... wait. Ben's streaming Hearts of Iron 3. Okay, so I am going to go and raid Ben, so if you want to go and see what Ben is up to at the moment... he's a cool streamer, YouTuber, good friend of mine, so do go and check him out. He is doing Hearts of Iron 3, so you can see how Hearts of Iron 3 and 4 differ, and see how much more detail there is in 3. Thank you everyone for watching. I will be back in an hour. I will be streaming some Ultimate General Civil War at that point, continuing the Union campaign. So if you want some more of the crazy tactical combat with a bit of a continuation of how the armies move and function and that type of thing, then come back in an hour. I'll be starting that at 10 PM GMT. I will see you then. Thank you everyone for watching. I will catch you guys later. Alex Boom Chicken Center, Soul Blood, thank you very much for the follows. Appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.